Yeah, hi. I was just watching the YouTube video for the Angeline story that I put up, and that was, it was funny. I enjoyed it. I mean, because I lived it pretty much, but it's neat hearing me tell it. I don't know. I mean, I'm always on the giving end of the stories. I hardly ever get to see myself tell them. But whatever. Uh, I said in that thing. Oh, yeah, hi. Skippysimon here. What's up? Good to see you. I said in the Angeline thing that I was going to try this today. So, I work with a few companies at a marijuana distribution center, and I help out and I do a lot of stuff, consulting, and I get to try a lot of free stuff, which is really cool. And that's what this is today. This is something new. This is. Get. You move. Hi. This is a straw. Okay. Like the ones you drink out of. Alright? And it's coated with THC live resin, flavored live resin on the inside of this. So when you put it into your beverage, you will be drinking up 100 milligrams of THC edible stuff. So I'm going to try this today because I was given a free sample and they wanted me to try it out. So I'm going to try it out, and that way I can show them this video. And so I'm going to make multi parts of this video because I think I'm just going to stay in today. Might go out for a sandwich. Who knows? Still early in the day, and normally on Saturdays my best friend will call me and we'll go out and get a burger. It's nice. Anyway, like I said, this is a concentrate straw. It's a straw. They told me it had rosin in it, so I said, why don't you call it strawsin? Get it? Straw and rosin? Strawsin? Okay, whatever. But anyhow, I read the directions on the back. The directions say stick it in your beverage, wait 1 minute, and then start drinking. So now I have a lot of questions about this. That's why I'm glad that they give me stuff like this, because I ask questions. And one of the questions I have is, if I were to chop this in half, would it be a 50 milligram straw? Alright. Another question I have is this a once-used product? It doesn't say anything about that. If it's not, how do I store it for another use? I know it's a paper straw. I know it's not going to last a long time. I'm actually curious as to how much beverage you have to put through this straw in order to get all of the medication out of it. So I will be doing some product research on this here straw that is filled with that stuff. And what's crazy is, like, you're going to see a lot of these on the market soon. And these people make what it technically would be like OEM equipment in the marijuana industry. Like, they make edibles for numerous companies. They make all sorts of different products for numerous companies. They white label is what they do. And that's a lot of what goes on in the marijuana industry anyhow, is a lot of white labeling. People will buy marijuana and sell the marijuana, but they did not grow the marijuana. You know what I'm saying? They just white label it. It's all weed. Just trying to find the good stuff. I like the good stuff. You know, I'm not going to make any recommendations for companies yet, but I will at some point. I will right now. I'll do one. One of my favorites. Two. I'll do two. Two of my favorite companies. Cure Company has incredible marijuana. They have one of the best Skywalkers in the game. Their Cure Lotto is one of the best gelatos I've ever smoked. Also, their dispensary at 7th and Anderson downtown. Flat rate, no tax. And they don't have tip jars for the bud tenders, which I was kind of saddened about because I personally, you know, I was a bud tender for many years, and I know what it's like to have the tips come at you afterwards so you can get a sandwich or get a six-pack or something. So I was like, why don't you guys have tip jars? And they were like, well, we have medical benefits. And I was like, fair. I like that. Okay. So I'm happy that there are companies like Cure Company who are giving their employees medical benefits and other benefits for that matter. And that's just one company. Another company is Josh D. Josh D is the guy credited with coming up with the OG strain. He grows his stuff light dep. It's not indoor, it's light dep, which means they use the sunlight and artificial light to grow marijuana. Personally, I think it's the best way to grow marijuana because the sun is the best source of light. And if you can't always have the sun, at least you have some artificial light. But I like light dep. And this guy has a strain, this Josh D. If you can find it, Dynasty OG. I'm a huge fan of OGs. I don't care what these stupid young kids and their dessert strains give a... I don't give a fuck what they think. OGs are the jam. They're going to be coming back, so just live with that. They're already here. It's just that they never left. It's just you guys have been calling it the Reggie this whole time, so... But Dynasty OG, Skywalker OG is my favorite strain. Dynasty OG is right next to Skywalker OG at number 1. That's how fantastic it is. Such good, high quality marijuana, and also their prices are inexpensive. $30 for an eighth, that's reasonable. It's great weed, great price. Josh D. Okay. Let's get onto this thing. Let's cut it open. And no real smell. Of course, it's rosin. You know, I was hoping maybe. It says lemonade on it, so let's see if it tastes lemonade-y. All right, it says there we go, there's a straw. Okay, there it is. Oh, you can't see it too well. There it is. It's a pepper straw with, as you can see, it's coated with rosin inside. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay. Now it says we gotta let it sit in the water for a minute. So, let's... Alright, I'll take 250 steps. This stupid phone wants me to exercise. I don't want to. Alright, let's do 1 minute. Oh, damn it. Come on. Dude. Alright. Alright, we'll do a minute like it said. I set my little watchy thingy doody. But I can't wait to try this. I haven't done edibles in a while. I mostly vape now. I don't smoke marijuana anymore because I've been smoking for a long time. My lungs are tore the fuck up because of all the smoke. That's why I like the live resin vapor pens. I've been smoking live resin vapor pens from, there's this company called Sauce that they make a fantastic I'm going to have to go as far as to say they are my absolute favorite in the industry from what I've tried so far. I've tried a lot, and they are top notch. The sauce ones, they have a White Widow one that's super delicious. And then they have, oh, time's up. They have another one that is apple fritter. And I kid you not, it tastes like muffins. And what I'm currently hitting is this company called Buddies. It's a live resin, but I'm not catching a lot of the flavor. The effect, yeah. The flavor, not really. That's why I like the sauce pens, because it's got the flavor and the feelings. And that's what I like about marijuana is flavor and feelings. God damn it. Tasty shit. Feel good. I like that. But I try this company called Buddies. They're good. And also, I mean, I got 3 of them for $72. Come on, dude. That's a steal. All right, let's try this out. We let it sit for a minute. No. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. That tastes, when you drink through it, it flavors the water. Wow. And it's nanotechnology. I forgot to mention that. Nanotechnology means it's going to get into your bloodstream faster than regular edibles. Also, I'm guessing because it's liquid, it's going to act faster. So we'll see about that. Oh boy. That's really neat. This is weird. It's starting to, like... Okay, if it's nano, which is fast, and if it's liquid and it's fast, that means it's going to be super fast coming on. I have, like, this heaviness coming under my eyes that I get whenever I do edibles. I'm probably going to be like, real soon, so... That's how I get on edibles. I am not a fan of edibles, alright? I enjoy them here and there. I had, God. I worked at this one dispensary a long time ago, and there was this company called Corova. They had 1,000 milligram edible. It was a brownie, okay? This brownie cured 2 people's opioid addiction. They had surgeries. They used these high-powered edibles to get off of opioids because they had, you know, gotten addicted because of their prescriptions and what have you. But we used to help these guys. They would come in and buy a dozen at a time. And they, in a month, their opioid addiction was cured. And like I said, they're 1,000 milligram edibles. So, our dispensary that we worked at was open for roughly about 13 hours a day. We got there a half hour early and we left a half hour afterwards. So it was like, 12-hour workday, 10 to 10. Me and the other manager, in the morning, we would take a bet. We'd throw $100 in a pile, each one of us. So it was a $200 win. And we would each one of us would eat 1,000 milligram edible. And then we'd have to work the entire day. Can I tell you what it's like trying to work with a Nerf dump truck laying on top of you the entire day? It's difficult. But the fun part is neither of us lost. Both of us held our shit together. And because I was in manufacturing. I was making joints. I was helping the dispensary I was working at. I had come up with a formula for really tasty joints. And my formula was take all the crap that's at the bottom of the bags, all the dust, all the like little bits, and like still good weed. And I would mix about anywhere between 7 and 10 different strains together into one strain. I call it mystery mix, and people could not get enough of these damn things. So I was in charge of making joints after that, but it was fun. I had my own office, and I'd just be up in my little alcove making joints all day. And I would come down once a day because there was this hot single mom used to come in. Oh boy, she was gorgeous. And yeah, it was funny because like we all used to fight over. I didn't want her because I'm not into single moms. You know, I don't want to have to celebrate Single Mother's Day. But anyway, fun. But we used to take a 1,000 milligram edible and stay up all day, and like it was sorry, it was can I help you? And like yeah, but so I'm halfway done with my bottle of water. Still getting a lemonade flavor. That's the one thing I don't know when I'm done. You know, it's like, what if I'm only drinking half? You know, and also, what if I put this in another beverage? Also, is the stuff inside the straw getting released into the water? Like, I don't see anything coming out of the straw or anything, but it's also frosty, but who knows? Even if it does get into the water, I'm going to be drinking it. Duh. Public Enemy. They're awesome. There's you can't really see it, but that's a clock. When I was in high school, part of my identity crisis is I wanted to be Flavor Flav, and I wore a Flavor Flav clock, and I had a troop jacket because I liked rap music, and I was that guy for the times. Anyway, I went to the Bernie Sanders rally, not to see Bernie Sanders, but because Public Enemy was performing. I waited 3 hours after the gig to meet my hero, Chuck D, and I finally did. And that, this little clock right here next to my Public Enemy poster. That clock right there is signed by Chuck D. He was such a nice dude. I met Flavor Flav twice. I didn't have the clock. I met Chuck D once. I had it. He signed it, and he goes, "I'm gonna leave room in case Flavor wants to sign it." I'm like, "You are the nicest guy ever." Oh, I love Chuck D. I love Public Enemy, but it was funny. I turned out on them in the late 80s because they became, you know, they said a lot of anti-Semitic stuff. I grew up an anti-racist skinhead. I wasn't going to put up with racism from, you know, anyone, whatever your skin tone is. I just didn't really appreciate what Professor Griff was saying about, you know, Jewish people and stuff. But whatever. 1989, a number, another summer. Sound of the Funky Brother. Sorry, Funky Drummer, not Funky Brother. Whoops! Slippity-doo. It's slippity-doo-da-day, so. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. I don't know. I'm going to give an update in a little bit. I'm going to time myself. I'm going to give it like an hour. I'll do an update. But I'm almost done. Let me just finish this up. And that way. We did one straw. Blah, blah. Ooh, that last sip was really lemony. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Fits right into the water bottle. No messy clean. Oh, let me get that. Boop. Okay. One straw down. I think I'm going to listen to some stoner rock now. I don't know if you ever heard of this stoner rock band called Slayer. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm into stoner rock. And this is kind of a pisser because this is like limited edition of 2,000 of these, and I got number 607. It's like, man, I should have waited and got 666. That would have been cool, man. But oh well. Yeah, we're gonna listen to more stoner rock. So there's some more stoner rock right here. So this is some good stoner rock. So yeah, I'm so bad, it's a crime. Head check. Not. Alright, it's officially stupid thing. 5 o'clock. I'm gonna do another thing at 6. So here we go. Test driving the straw. Alright. Bye.